The Labour and Employment Court has spared 8 KMPDU chiefs jail, giving them 5 more days to call off the strike. The development came as the strike entered the 53rd day, with patients who cannot afford private care bearing the brunt of the crisis. The doctors are demanding full implementation of the CBA they signed with the government in 2013.
So I'll suspend this sentence further, so the doctors will not be going to jail today. They have 5 more days, and this 5 days is not for negotiation in my view. It's for calling off the strike, because I'm dealing with the case for contempt. It's for calling off the strike. The negotiations are the sidebar, but you are allowed to continue with the negotiations. So we come back on the 31st. The respondents, you have 3 days to respond to this application that has been filed, and when you come back, we can have more directions.
Well, Trevor, the most important thing here now is that Mailu Cleopas, the Cabinet Secretary for Health, must leave office before the doctors can go back to the negotiating table to be able to bring to an end the 53 days they have been on strike. They say he is among a few individuals who are behind a cartel of private sector individuals who do not want the public sector to thrive. They say that the recent comments by the Cabinet Secretary for the National Treasury were quite unfortunate, because he seemed to be protecting a very few number of people who are benefiting from the private sector. They say they have told Kenyans that only 1% of Kenyans can get this kind of medical care from within and without the country. They say 99% of Kenyans are still in trouble, and they believe they are speaking on behalf of not only themselves, but the 99% of Kenyans who cannot access private medical care. What is happening here is the KMPDU officials are speaking to their members, and they insist that they will not go back, even though Justice Helen Wasanga has told them to quit while they are still ahead and call off the strike. They say they are ready and willing in 5 days to go to jail and suffer for a cause that they truly believe in.
Leila, now this is not even part of the CBA now. How realistic is it for the doctors to demand the departure of Cabinet Secretary Cleopa Mailu? How plausible is that to happen within the 5 days that they've been given?
Like you hear the music in the background, they're saying, get up, stand up for your rights. They're saying they will not go back for any other document. They want the document that was signed in 2013. They believe that is the proper document. They say it is valid. It was signed by both parties. They don't believe what the government is saying, that it cannot be admissible in court. They say it is a legitimate document, and they don't believe anything otherwise.
All right, thanks, Leila. That's Leila Mohammed speaking to us live from Railway, where the doctors insist that the strike is still on, despite having been given 5 days. They had to address the media officially, so she's staying with them, and she'll be giving you the latest update.